Portugal 2, Germany 4, the best 90 minutes of football I have seen in a long time. What a game of football it was. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. What a 90 minutes. Let's get straight into it. Make sure you subscribe. Portugal go 1. I'm too excited. Portugal go 1-0 up. And they completely deserved it. It's the determination of Ronaldo. The guy is a freak. The guy is an absolute freak. He is a natural-born winner. Does end up on the winning side, unfortunately, today. But, Jesus, wow. Just wow. What a footballer. The pace that he's got at 36 years of age to run right from one end of the pitch to the other. Everything timed absolutely perfectly. Find himself 3 yards out from goal. And it's not an exceptional goal, but it's just the run. It's the counter-attack, and that is why they are European champions and also the Conference League champions as well, Portugal. They can make you pay. And people like Ronaldo, Ronaldo was good when he was young, and he had, all the flicks and the tricks and all that stuff. But I just love Ronaldo now. The leadership now of Ronaldo. The qualities that he's got. The experience that's added to all this illustrious career. It's just amazing. And I know he doesn't win the game, but just deserves to be spoken about. What a player. It's a fantastic move. Ronaldo taps it in. And you're kind of thinking, oh, Germany behind again. They were behind against France, could never find a way through. What are they going to do? Well, I'll tell you what. Let Ruben Diaz sort it for you. He's going to put it into the back of his own net. It's a fantastic move from Germany to put it 1-1. But Ruben Diaz, Kai Havertz was the main target. He doesn't get on the end of it. Ruben Diaz comes off his left shin, or it might be right, whatever shin it was, and it goes in. It goes past Rui Patricio in goal. You create your own luck. And that's what Germany did, not once in this game, but twice. You fire the ball across goal, and you've got a chance of it going in. It's like an old school five-a-side tournament. When you were a kid, you used to play five-a-side tournaments, and they always used to say, shoot across goalkeeper. Because if the goalkeeper's going to push it out, you can push it out to one of your teammates. Or he gets a deflection, it goes in anyway. That's what happened. That is what happened. Old school five-a-side football tactics. Absolutely love it. It's superb. Hey, it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. But it counts. And that's what Germany did. They made it count. On one occasion and again on the second. The second one's a little bit different. It's a little bit more kind of complex. Obviously, the ball was whipped across. Kai Havertz actually, with an opportunity for a tap-in, actually pulls it back when he takes the touch. Kimmich then fires it straight back across goal. Again, it was Kai Havertz was a target man. I think it was also Gnabry was in there as well. And that's the difference. You get opportunities to fire it across goal and cause havoc, cause chaos with that brilliant front three that they've got, Germany, and all the people that can be, immaculate as well. And someone like Kimmich who can play anywhere. He's just such a good footballer. They make it pay, and it's 2-1, and the game's completely on its head. And then you're kind of thinking, well, what's going to be the reply? What's going to be a response? The response came too late. Before you know it, after half-time, it's 3-1. It's Kai Havertz getting his goal that he deserved completely. Massive Chelsea fan, you know me, big fan of Kai Havertz. I love him. I think he's superb. I don't think he's perfect, but I think he's superb, and the talent he's got is going to be right up there. I think he's one of the best youngsters in the world, if not the best youngster in the world. I'm kind of taking Mbappe out of this because he's 22, and we've kind of seen him for multiple years, but first proper season of seeing Kai Havertz, I just think he's gotten better and better and better. Even since he had the old virus, it's been absolutely superb for him. He gets his goal, he gets his European campaign or European Championship campaign off to a start as well. Of course, in the Champions League, he only scored one goal, which is in the final, where he started a lot earlier in this. Don't think he's going to win Golden Boot, but I think he's going to make a few people go, hey, I tell you, this geezer's all right. Obviously, Chelsea got him, so it doesn't make a difference, but I just think he's really going to make a name for himself at this tournament. And I think he did a lot of that today. He caused a lot of disruption when going forward, even for the 2 goals that did go in off a Portuguese player. He was involved in both of them. I love him. I'm really happy that he's got involved in causing problems, which is what he should be doing, because he kind of looked a shell of himself in the first game against France. Maybe the occasion got the better of him. I don't know. But he gets his goal, completely deserved. And then the final one for Germany, the fourth, comes from Goossens. And it's an absolutely superb header at the back post. And this is what I love about Germany. I mean, I'm a big fan of German football, and I like the way that it's played, but they can score in different ways. They created their own luck with the first one, and they did the exact same thing but finish it themselves. They've got people in the box who can finish. I mean, if it weren't Havertz, Muller, Gnabry, who else have you got that could be in there as well? Goretzka could make a run, Kimmich. So all these people in central areas that could make a massive difference, and they do it. It's brilliant. But And then also at the same time, they continue to pass it round. They score from the head. And if you'd have seen Goretzka or Kimmich or whoever bang one from outside the box, you wouldn't have even been surprised. You would not have been surprised. But either way, we'll come on to the Portugal goal. The set piece over the far side, Germans will be fuming with it. Over the far side, if you leave Ronaldo unmarked, he manages to get a ball back across. I'll be honest with you, I think it's going in. But regardless, Jota puts it in from about a yard out, where just ball back across over Neuer, over Rudiger, over whoever the other player is, whose name I can't remember. I can't remember now. Either way, over all of those, and then just buried in the back of the net. It could not miss. It was impossible to miss. But, I mean, the game obviously kind of stopped there in terms of scoring. Renato Sanchez had a brilliant opportunity where he hit the post from probably 30 yards away from goal. I mean, there was different ways of scoring with every single one of every single player on the pitch that is really going to make an impact. Ronaldo had a free kick from 30 odd yards out, and to be honest with you, obviously it was Neuer in goal. It had to be something special, and it almost was, because the way that was hit was beautiful. But I just think it was a really established, brilliant performance from Germany. I think they'll be very happy and very content with where they are. Obviously, they didn't like the way that the first game of the group kind of got off, but it just had fire in the belly. And that's something that they can take forward now. And obviously, with France getting their draw today, they've got to play Portugal in the last game. And Portugal now need a win to go through, really. I mean, a point would be... do something for them, but not a hell of a lot. Germany have got Hungary. They'll beat them. They'll beat them convincingly. I don't think that Hungary are going to keep it up in back-to-back games, especially in such a short space of time as well. So you look like the Germans are going to be through. Whether they'll be through second or first will yet to be decided. But they've got the advantage over Portugal in terms of the head-to-head. So they're looking at first or second for me. I don't think they're going to finish third. If they do, that'll be incredibly, incredibly harsh. But they're going to cause problems, and I think it's set up nicely for the final day. Annoyingly, of course, you've got to obviously have both games at the same time, which is going to be annoying. I'm going to be watching both, but I'd love to sit down and watch them and really enjoy them both, and really get to kind of break down what both teams are going to do in both games. Hungary, I mean, they're going to defend like hell, we know this. But Germany are going to come all out attacking. You play the brilliant thing that they do. But with Portugal, it'd be really nice to see if they just really went for it, or if they decide they want to sit back, because you kind of think the way that they've gone, obviously the attacking talent that Portugal have got, you wouldn't say that their back four and goalkeeper's that bad, but clearly got shown today that they can concede 4 goals, and that's something that they're going to have to think about. They can't afford to just play counter-attacking football against the French, because that's exactly what the French want to do to you, is play counter-attacking football, and it's going to be this kind of cancelling out, and is the experienced player of Ronaldo going to do it against Mbappe and all these, huge stars? It's going to be an absolutely brilliant dynamic, and I'm really looking forward to watching it. I think a lot of people predicted that the France-Germany game was going to be the best of the tournament, I think, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, I know for a fact it's going to be this one. But yeah, I think it was, for me, the best game of the group was always going to be whoever lost in the first game between Germany and France, and then obviously whoever's going to be the other one, Portugal down the line, who need to go and get 3 points. But wow, honestly, what a game it's been. Yeah, I mean, that's 90 minutes made up for the England, shockingness of the England and a few other games as well. But what a tournament we're having so far. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying the content as well. Make sure you smash your like, make sure you subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you back here for loads more Euro content coming very, very soon. Take care, stay safe,